It's pretty good. That's 2 seconds left. Thank you. It's right here. That's the problem. Ready? There we go. Let's see. We live, right? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Was a few folks check in. We just want to just give you a not perfect marriage live from Miami. Yeah, so we are here enjoying ourselves. We've been here now for a couple of days, and we just want to talk about vacation. Take a little moment out of our time to give you some of our time, just to let you know how we spend our time. And so, look, vacation. How important do you think vacation is to a marriage?
I think vacation is always taking time out for one another. That it uh, getting together with one another once in a while, at least once a year. Not just. I know we go on the dates, Friday
Yeah,
dates, and do all
right.
of that, but take some time out for yourself. You get a chance, and I just think it's just more relaxing to the life.
Yeah, you know, because what's important is that sometimes we since COVID we've been busy. Everyone been busy trying to recapture their life, their marriage, their family, and some people are still going through that process. Jobs have changed, working from home, not working from home. So some marriages have taken a hit. Some of you got to really know your spouse during COVID and be like, oh Lord, what I got myself into. So what you probably need is a vacation, time to where you can recoup and find each other again, a time to reflect. Sometimes even a stay vacation isn't bad. A stay vacation at home, somewhere locally.
Local, like let's just say, like we from Virginia, so you go. Like, I'm just making suggestions. Richmond,
Mm-hmm.
Williamsburg,
Yeah.
Virginia Beach.
Yeah.
Even if it's 2 or 3 days, you're just taking that ride and enjoying one another's company.
Yeah. Like I said, Virginia Beach and Carolina, not that far. Depends on what part of Virginia, Norfolk or Chesapeake, wherever you are. Or either go down to Chesapeake, check into a hotel, get some time to relax, some time to reflect, a time to just you time. A vacation can be like 2 days, just a weekend, to where you can just say, you know what, we're gonna do something for us.
That's right.
Something for us, something for you and I. We can do something for us. We got a kid, we get a babysitter. Of course, that call for planning ahead. Come on now, we all know how to plan ahead. That's call for planning ahead. I'm sure that you can plan ahead to have a stay vacation or go on a vacation, or either you can tap into what is it, a travel agent. Call a travel agent. There's a lot. I think my cousin Horton travel agent. Just throwing it out there. There's a few others. If you know one, just put it in the chat real quick. name of a travel agent, someone you can trust, to where you can make payments, and then plan your vacation ahead. Because I think that what happens over time is that I'm in this marriage and it's boring. You ever heard people say that, Sharon? I'm in
Yes.
this marriage and it's boring, and so what do I do? There's stay vacation. You can make it a weekend getaway, a day getaway. Honey, you know what? Take off today. I take off today. Sharon did that one time. I think we went down to what's that place?
Meurer was in Meurer?
No, not Murder Beach. My God. Oh my God. We sat on the beach and did a little power sign.
Winter, Virginia?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Anyway, the name will come to us in a minute. But we took a time off from work one day and just took that whole day and drove down towards the beach, the Outer Banks. Drove down towards the Outer Banks, sat on the beach. We had no bathing suit or anything like that. We just spontaneously said, you know what, we're going to take a day, drive down there. We ate restaurants. We sat on the beach with our flip-flops on and just relaxed and just had a good day of just relaxing. So we want to encourage those who out there who thinking about a vacation and thinking about the cost of it all. There's ways around it. There's a way for me and you time, but you got to be committed to saying, you know what, this is what we're going to do.
That's right, because I don't know whether this is a girl they say or not, all work and no play.
Yeah.
I mean, you do have to take time out and just enjoy one another, because tomorrow is not promised to us.
Tomorrow isn't promised.
Enjoy one another.
Enjoy one, because be creative. Uh, uh, you can set it up and surprise your spouse. Set it up. Say, you know what? Let's do this. Let's go here. Or I got plans for us, so don't make no plans because I have plans. Right?
Right. And all vacations don't have to be expensive, like you're saying. You just set aside something maybe for a lunch or breakfast or something, or early morning, get up and ride, go get a breakfast and just relax, walk the beach or something.
Because there are restaurants to where you can just go and practically just get an ocean view, and like Virginia Beach somewhere or Chesapeake, and get an ocean view and just sit and eat and just take your time, not be rushed through. Some restaurants won't rush you through. Just go there and say, look, we need to relax, sit down, get a meal. Why not? Because listen, the most important thing to a marriage is time together, especially time way together. So you can reflect, talk, and sometimes a change of atmosphere, open up the atmosphere for a conversation or an issue that you may be having. Because too many couples, like when COVID came, people was all living together, all in the house, they was arguing and fussing. Some of you have not been on vacation, so you spend more time arguing and tired of each other. Listen, save your marriage. Get some of this sunshine, whether you stay vacation or wherever it may be, and go get some of this sunshine.
What do you think about for the single folks? I mean, what can they do?
Well, single folks, we know since y'all don't watch the movie Girls Trip and all these trips, a lot of single people have been taking a lot of trips out and all that. But mind you, you're not taking the trip. How can I put this? When you singles, when you go on a vacation for yourself, you're going to relax. That's the purpose of it, to get your thoughts together, to plan out, right? But you don't make the trip so you can have a stellar moment. Hey, I gotta be honest. Look, I can't get up here. You're not taking a vacation to have a stellar moment. You're taking a vacation to gather your thoughts and to think about the people you have encountered in your life because you're single, and say, okay, what am I doing? Self-examination, but yet you're on vacation.
On vacation and enjoying yourself and no work, and you're just relaxing.
Yeah.
And just relaxing your mind, your thoughts.
Yeah. Why?
And you never know who might walk up to you.
Just never know.
There.
You just never know, man. So listen, for you single folks, you need some time as well. Some of you isolate yourself and you question who you are. You question the fact, if there's anybody out there for me, that's what you take vacation for. They'll tell me who you may meet. I ain't say have a stellar one. I ain't telling you may meet. But you get to have conversation, and you may be surprised that taking a vacation or taking time for yourself, you interact with other people and have conversations sitting out at dinner or just sitting by the pool or sitting by the beach. It kind of helps you to understand that people where you are may not notice you, but someone when you go on a vacation may notice you.
That's right.
You know, because some people lose their confidence. I'm living in Virginia. Ain't nobody here. I ain't meet nobody in Virginia. Okay, take a vacation. Take a vacation and maybe be surprised, right? Anything else?
Again, this is not a perfect marriage. We in live in Miami, Florida. Me and my husband just relaxing, and we just thought we just take at least 15, 20 minutes to encourage somebody out there to vacation is good and vacation is relaxing.
It is. It is. It is. But listen. So take the time today. This is what I would like for some of you to do, right? I would like for some of you to do this. I would like for some of you, hey, I would like for some of you to right now start planning for next year. Sit down with your spouse or you plan it. Sit down, plan it out, either or. Plan some time to take away, plan some time to get away so that you can reconnect, have some fun, uh, 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 rediscover one another. Because sometimes people lose each other over time. You know, well, she's my wife. That's who she is. She's my wife. No, Sharon is more than my wife. Sharon is my friend. You know, she's my best friend. You know, of course, we always say she's my lover, right? But she's the person that I enjoy being around, a person I enjoy having conversation with. Just imagine if we don't take these vacations, what our life may be like. Because we get a chance to sit back at this pool, or go to the beach behind us, you know, here, and we get a chance to talk. We talk about our children. We talk about life. We talk about how far we have come. We talk about the trials we face. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. You know. And then we talk about how good God been to us.
Right. Nothing, no harm in just taking time out for you yourself.
Yeah. And I think that's what you guys should do. Start planning it now, because some marriages break up. Some people break up, I believe, because they believe they are bored. He's bored. She's bored. We don't do anything. We do the same thing. Well, you initiate. Somebody just said, no, they just said, every time I do, they don't want to do nothing. Okay. Well, guess what? Uh, uh, then you need to put them in the car, take a drive, and say, listen up. We need this. And if you want this to last, then we need to make time for each other. We need to plan something. We need to do something. We need together, we need to be a little bit more spontaneous together. I'm planning for the future spouse. He's going to be sick of me. This is, I'm planning for the future spouse. He's going to be sick of me. Sit there. Hey, listen. That spouse is sooner than you think. You just keep walking by faith and not by sight, and watch what God do. Remember, you heard it here. You heard it here. The spouse is closer than you think, and I know one thing that is guaranteed is that a beautiful person like yourself with a beautiful heart, and God knows your heart better than anyone else. He just gonna pick the person that's gonna love you the way He has loved you all these years. And I think that's what people need to do. Okay? That's what people need to understand. Sometimes people wonder at that time, so we're going on the Lord. That's right. You said the Lord of the trips. Because let me share something with some of you singles as well, right?
Right.
Uh, uh, Sometimes we wonder when it's going to happen for me. God knows your heart. He knows the perfect person for you. Why? Because putting your heart in the wrong person's hands, man, it can be devastating because they may not love you the way God has designed for you to be loved. Because a lot of singles really love the Lord. And God will set you up with somebody that's going to love you the way God has been loving you. Because remember, you're married to God. You His creation. He's your first love. So before he like a father does, before he gives his daughter over to the groom, he stands between the groom and the bride and stand there. And then he said, who give this woman to be married to this man? And the father said, I do. But I'm sure prior to he said, I do, he done had a conversation with that gentleman and had a deep conversation. Like, look, this is my daughter, and the things I've done for her, I expect you to do greater. Why? I expect you to love her the way I loved her. I expect you to take care of her the way I have taken care of her. Right? That's okay. That's what it is. So singles that's out there, that same thing with a guy who's waiting on a wife.
That's right, 'cause it's not just only women waiting on a husband and men is waiting on a wife. So I say to the singles out there too, that this is your season. You got to claim it. Like Cynthia just did.
Yeah.
She just made it plain what she wants.
That's right.
Sometimes you just got to make it plain. Lord,
Make
just
it
talk
plain.
to the Lord. Make it plain. This is what I want. This is my time. I don't want to be alone anymore. You about the word says it's not good for man to be alone.
That's right.
And that also applies to the woman. It's not good
That's
for
right.
a woman to be alone. And it's your season to get your new husband.
That's right. Amen. You hear that, Cynthia? And all those who are waiting for husbands and wives. Hey there, Pastor Tam Futrell. God bless you and heaven smile upon you. Thank you for taking time out your busy schedule. I know you guys are busy, and I think y'all preparing for your couples retreat. I think real soon it's coming up. Am I right? On the way to take care of I love. Thank you. I believe that they have a couples retreat. It's not a singles retreat, but a couples retreat that I believe is coming up very soon. Am I right, Pastor Fitzgerald? So if that is, can you put the date in there for us so that others who may watch later can know that you guys have a couples retreat that is coming up very soon? Thank you. Thank you. Yes. And so we just want you couples to know one thing, and you singles. Vacation, time together, time to reflect, time to be in a new atmosphere, to talk about the things you have not talked about, things that you're afraid to talk about. Because some marriages, some people are afraid to talk to each other because, talk. And vacation is a perfect place to have that conversation.
That's right. And then I just want to throw out there again, too, while we have Pastor Trail up there, that marriage does matter. So
that's right.
So singles, don't get discouraged because marriage matters. And somebody is out there for you.
Someone is out there for you. Listen, again, I'm going to emphasize this. Your heart is precious to the Lord because he knows it. He's not going to put your heart just in anyone's hand. Sometimes we choose, don't get me wrong, sometimes we can choose and be like, how did I do that? How did I make that mistake? But then, now you know better. God is ready to pick the perfect person that will guard your heart and love your heart the way he has loved your heart all of these years. And you hear this right here. August 10th is when Pastor Tam Futrell and Bishop Futrell are having their marriage couples retreat. So if you go to their website, go to their page, Proceeding Word, I believe the flyer is up there. And if you're a couple and you're looking for something to do, hey, boom, there it is. There it is. Go get refilled. Go get refreshed. Go get some understanding. Go get some conversation that you yet to have. And one thing about marriage retreats, conversation, you can have that conversation and walk away and be like, I'm glad I got it off my chest. Boy, I got a chance to tell her, look, girl, okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, and prayerfully soon the Lord give me and my husband something for the singles, like a platform that we can talk more to the singles about coming together and meeting other people.
Yeah.
Because meeting other people, not just on the what is they be going online and meeting people.
Yeah, talking about
dating. I don't know the sites.
So those apps where you date, you have to find somebody online.
Right, but we just
perfect matches, match.com. Yeah.
We just praying that the Lord just give us the thought, the way to bring in more singles, because singles really are looking for somebody to be their husband or their wife.
And Pastor Futrell did put up there for a retreat. There it is, right there. They say go to the PWC LLG Facebook page for more information. All right, because we don't listen. One thing about us, we don't mind sharing because they share whatever we share with them, and all of us should do that. But we're not in. I think we all are on the same page when it comes to we want marriage to work. We want couples to find. We want singles to find love like we have found love, right? But that love is found by faith and a commitment to God, and God will bring you that right person. He will bring that right person. And I know somebody, I tried. Well, keep trying. The man went to the pool 38 times. He finally, Jesus showed up and said, take up your bed and walk. There it is, Sharon. Marriage matters. See,
marriage matters. It's not a perfect marriage. I'm gonna let the singles know too. Marriage is when you get married, because some of you are going to get married. When you get married, you're going to have some rough roads to go on.
That's right.
Everything is not going to be peaches and cream, and marriage is work.
Marriage is
So
work.
every time something go wrong in a marriage, you don't have to throw in the towel. You
Mm-hmm.
can hang in there because marriage is not perfect.
It's not. And I think that we need to understand that you're going to go through some things and you're going to face some things. You're going to face some challenges. But the key to it is that go through it together. Because when we was going through, I needed Shannon. I know sometimes people say, I'm gonna give you your space. Don't let me speak about that space for a second. Be careful giving your spouse too much space, right? The enemy want to create distance. He want to create distance. He wants to create distance. He want to come in there and create a greater distance. So when we talk about give each other space, I get it. Take a drive, do this, do that. But be careful how often you keep saying, I'm giving you space, because idleness creates an opportunity for the enemy, right? Idleness creates an opportunity for the enemy, and you don't want the enemy to step in on your marriage. You have to be willing to put. That's right. You have to be willing to put in the work. Thank you, Lindsay. You do have to be. Lindsay, we forgot about you guys. Lindsay and her husband Matthew gonna be one of our next guests on Not a Perfect Marriage, because I think I inboxed her or not. Okay, but we ain't forgot. Okay, but you have to put in the work. You have to put in the work. And I think Lindsay, you and your husband have a T-shirt that y'all put up, a T-shirt that y'all made for marriages. If you can put that up there, that'd be great. Or just type it in where they can find it, because we are a team. All of us are a team. We all are trying to recapture those marriages and those singles, to let them know that there's hope, let them know that they can be married, and it start. Take a vacation.
That's right. Just take a vacation, and you can find yourself. Sometimes you can find yourself on a vacation.
That's right. That's right. You can find yourself on a vacation. And the one thing that Sharon and I are so happy about is the fact that we are able to, we wasn't always able to do this. It came over time. And over time we had to face some things, but look where we are. See, some of us, some young, for young couples, you can't get to where Miss Lindsay and Pastor Futrell and Bishop Futrell, you can't get to where we are now. It's a process of how we got here. We got here through a process. Trust me, through a process, through mistakes, through letdowns, through people ridicule. We got through a process. And some young couples, they look at us and say, or look at them and go like, I want to be where you guys are. Okay, but it's a process. It's like being called in ministry. People see a preacher up there, they go, man, no, it's a process. And you got to be willing to put in the work.
Yes, it is a process, and while we're sitting there, we still going through trials too, but we just, like the pastor just said, it's a process, and you just have to work at it every day. Every day, marriage has to be worked on.
It has to be. Every day, it has to be worked on, because every day it gets better. Even when it gets better, you still gonna have a trial. Trial. Listen, if it doesn't rain, the grass don't grow, nor do the flowers bloom.
Yep, and I can remember, I'll never forget it. I always bring this up. My mother always said, she said, you know what, Sharon? In life, you're going to go through something.
Yeah.
And God's going to bring you out.
Yeah.
And then you're going to go through something again.
Mm-hmm.
And God's going to bring you out. That's life. Every day you're going to go through something, and God's going to bring you out.
Can you say that one more time, honey? I like that. What you just said, what your mom said.
She said, in life, you're going to go through something, and it might seem hard, but God's going to bring you out. And then once he brings you out, you're going to go through something again. And that's what marriage is. You're going to go through something, but God will bring you out. And then you'll go through something again, and you get stronger each time you go through something. But you got to hang in there while you're going through something. Because you're going to go through something, but he still will bring you out.
That's right. He will go through something again, he'll bring you out. You can go through something again, he'll bring you out. And Lindsay Dirt, she just put it up there, her apparel. It's I said it's their website is coming later, but the apparel is 2b1apparel.com. So please check out their t-shirts that they made about marriage and being married. It's nice design. It's great. I told you, we all one team here, man. We all one team, because God has called all of us to work together for his betterment, and for our betterment, not for his, but for our betterment, but at the same time for his glory and the kingdom of God. And that's what it's all about. And that's what we do. That's why we do this. That's why we don't mind sharing with each other. I think one of my brothers from the CMI, Alan, him and his wife, has a for military spouses for the military to where they do a marriage thing as well for the military, right? We all are in this together. We all on the same team. I think we all should get together, hold a conference all together, and bring folks in and have a panel and let them talk to all of us from Ms. Lindsay and her husband, retired Master Chief, to my brother Alan and his beautiful wife, and to Bishop and Terrence Trail. I think we can do this. I really do. I think we all can do this together.
And also bring in one of the single maybe experts to come in and talk to the single people.
Yep.
Include everybody in there, because we're all, like you said, we're all in this together. And it's not good for a man to be alone, nor a woman to be alone. That's what the Word of God says.
That's right. That's right. And Art, my man, always. We in Florida, Doc. Sorry, we ain't close to get to you, but pray for us here, Art. Listen, because again, we all go through something in life. We all face trials. But what is the great when you're going through something and you have someone right there by you? Because marriage is work, and it matters. And when you have someone there to take you through, to hold your hand, to keep you prayed up, wipe your tears, pray over you at night, man, listen. It's not a perfect marriage, but we serve a perfect God that brings into our life a person that is reflection and have the Spirit of Christ to help their spouse through whatever situation they're facing.
That's right. Amen. We need to be the us marriage couple need to be the example to the single ones so they can see
that'd be an awesome
as
panel.
well.
All right, I hear you, Doc. Wouldn't it be an awesome panel? I know, man. I hear you, man. We got to do that. We are better together. That's right. We are better together. That's right. That's kingdom. See, we all on the same page. So let us, as this year come to a close, let us plan for next year, or even we won't throw it together, but let's really do this. Because he's in Florida, he said it'd be a perfect panel. Let's do this. Let's make this happen for all of us. We wear our shirts and sit there and let's talk. Let people know.
But did you have a couple that you was watching a couple of weeks back? They was doing a cooking thing together.
Yeah, the Logans the other day, last month, they did a cooking segment together. The Logans, it was perfect. They were talking, having a conversation, talking oodles and noodles. It's oodles and noodles, First Lady Logan. They were talking about noodles. You know what I'm talking about? They were talking noodles. They was there. I said, I typed in oodles and noodles, old school, right? Yeah. But that was great. Pastor, that would be great. Let's do it. Yes, I am down, Pastor. I'm down. We are down. We can do this. Lindsay, I believe we can do this. I think I know we can do this, because guess what? We all are strong, and God is calling us to do this, and I think the time has come to make it happen. To God be the glory. But listen, we're gonna get back to this pool. That's right. It's in the kingdom. That's right. We're gonna get back to this pool. Lady Lindsay, what is the name of? What is your marriage organization name? What is it? Can you put that in there right quick? I knew you put the website, but what is the name? Because we got Marriage Matters. We got that one. Not a Perfect Marriage. So what is the name that you have for y'all brand that you can put in there right quick so I can put it up before we go off? But listen, once again, First Lady, go ahead.
And then I just thank everybody for coming on and sharing their information. Marriage Matters, and then what my husband said, the other couple that's got their marriage out there too. Not a Perfect Marriage. We just, like you said, we all in this together. We're not doing it for no competition. We just in it together to share the good news that the Lord wants us to share for His people out there.
That's right. I think someone chimed on Facebook. Can you see it? Because what we want to continue to do, here it is. Wow, it is. Look, this is their logo for their shirts. It's called It's to Be One. Oh, wow. That's great. It's to be one, to be one. Oh, man, it's perfect. I like it. I love it. Because that's what it is. He called us to be as one. So, and for you singles, we want y'all to spread the word. Because we want to pour into all you singles who are asking and seeking God for marriage. We want to pour into you what we have been through, not only what we've been through, and how we found love. Our next segment, how we found love. I got Art. He's coming on. Him and his spouse, talk about their marriage and how to love in season, how to love for better or for worse. Because some people are going through some things, and their spouses are right there praying over them. praying them through what they're going through, keeping them encouraged, because you don't know what couples are going through in this time.
That's right. And then, like the pastor just said, for the singles, flood the when we come on and different ones come on with Marriage Matters, and, Not a Perfect Marriage and other marriages. Get the singles to get up there and watch, not just the women, but men too. Just tell a male friend, get up there and watch the Marriage Matter or Not a Perfect Marriage.
Yeah.
So you can
be one. That's
be
right.
one.
That's right. And to my president of Epsilon Mu Lambda Alpha Alpha fraternity, good morning, dear brother president. God bless you, man. Doing some great things already, bro. God bless you. Amen. Amen. But listen, but once again, we're gonna get to the sun, but she gonna get to the sun. I'm gonna get to the shade. And we gonna get I'm already tan, I'm born tan. So she get to the sun. But we love all of you. We want all of you to continue to be encouraged. Vacation matters. Take time, find a travel agent, go on vacation. Singles, take a vacation, relax your mind so you can prepare yourself for your spouse.
That's right. Not a perfect marriage. Marriage does need work, but stay encouraged.
That's right. That's right. And don't forget, when we get back, we're gonna reach out to you guys because we really want to do this panel thing. We want to do it. We want to make it happen. Why? Because marriage matters, and not only marriage matters, it's not a perfect marriage. And be one. We will make sure. And to my brother Allen, he's not up here, but I will get with him later. We need to make this happen. Okay, and don't forget, Pastor Futrell and Bishop Futrell has a marriage retreat coming up. I think 10th and the 12th. That was up there. They say go to their website, Receiving Word LLC, Facebook page, and get more information. Listen, let's make this happen. There's no greater love than the love that God has blessed you with to love for the rest of your days. Isn't that right? Kiss, kiss. She don't want to kiss. She don't want to kiss. To the BOD family, God bless you all. Have a great day. We about to get back out here to this sun and the fun. We about to have a little vacation. And thank you, President. I love you guys. Y'all be good, be blessed, and let's continue to love each other. Peace.